Hello friends, Coasty Chris here. So today we're going to be continuing our series on personal protective equipment, taking it in a little bit different direction. And with things here in Wisconsin getting a little crazy lately, I thought it would be a good time to discuss first aid kits. So what I love about this first aid kit is it really suits my needs. Like everything on this channel, that's our theme. It's gotta suit your needs. And what this does is it allows me to have a first aid kit when and where I need it. I'm in my car a lot. I used to be in my car more, but I moved closer to work. And so what I love about this, and I'll show you in a little bit, is that I hook this on, this first aid kit. This strap goes around the headrest of my passenger side seat so that I can easily reach over with my dominant arm as the driver, and I can grab and access any of the components of my first aid kit that I need very quickly and easily, and I know it's there and I feel comfortable. It helps me feel comfortable driving around in the car at all times. So a couple things about this first aid kit, why I like it. There's tons of videos out there about what to put in your first aid kit, and we may get into that in a little bit. This one here, I'm still building it out. It's my more basic home first aid kit. It doesn't have any sort of major bleeding or trauma. It's more so just cuts, scrapes, allergies, stuff like that. But what I love about it is its configuration. Like I said, this strap, you can put it around the headrest of a car and it hangs there. And it also has some MOLLE attachments, so I do attach this every now and then to my vest, my plate carrier, and I attach it either to the side where I can quickly grab it, or even to the back where I know where it is. Sometimes I put it up front if I don't have anything else, but the MOLLE gives me that modularity and that flexibility. So I also love that anybody can identify this as a first aid kit. If I take this guy off here, it's kind of tough. It's just a bag. I could use this any other way. It doesn't have to be a first aid kit. But as soon as I put this on, boom, if I'm incapacitated, there you go. People are gonna know that this has something that could potentially help me or help themselves. So another thing I like about this is the ability for it to have a quick release. So this strap here, what it does is it is attached to the bag itself, and then if this MOLLE or this strap is attached to something else, you can quickly disconnect the two, and now you just have a bag. You have a bag with some MOLLE on the front, but you can quickly take this off of wherever you've stored it, if that's on your person or if that's on the headrest of your passenger side, and then you can use this carry handle and go and address the situation. So I love that about this. I've used it several times, just keeping it on the back of the headrest, and I highly recommend it. So when you open this up, it also has a strap up here at the top where you can tuck this handle away, and it's more out of the way, a little bit more sort of streamlined, especially if it's on your person. You don't want that big handle flopping around everywhere. And that also keeps the drawstrings nice and secure as well. So when you open this up, I love that it opens up nice and wide and all the guts are there. So I filled this with, again, just basic stuff. I went to Walgreens and they had a first aid kit with already prepackaged items. Again, my thinking with this is that it's easy for me to use. I took some stuff from my old first aid kits and stuck that in there as well. What's important is that I know everything that's in here. I know how to use it. And it may be basic, but you'd be surprised. Some people don't know how to use some of these basic items, like a face cover for CPR. It's always good to have one of those. Got scissors, hand warmers, just emergency and first aid kit items. But I got sidetracked. What I was thinking when putting this together is that this might be something that people need to help me with. So getting these bags from wherever where it's clearly labeled what it is. People don't have to go rummaging around in your pack as much if they're going to be able to grab this, grab the list of items that were in a larger bag and know, okay, somewhere in here there's a single-use instant cold pack or some rolled gauze, and then they're going to be able to find that and hopefully help you out. You should definitely know what's in your first aid kit, know how to use it, but I know I'm preaching to the choir. And again, some emergency items. In the Coast Guard, we sell these whistles, sometimes give them out too, and super strong, can be heard from miles away. Great emergency tool. Yeah, so that's the overview of my first aid kit, the one that I use the most often. And I highly recommend you get a first aid kit that you're going to use. Grab one that's already pre-made like I did and put it in a container that has features like this or any other container that's going to meet your needs. So this definitely is Coast Chris approved. I'll leave a link to it in the description. It's very affordable and inexpensive. And before we go, I will show you what it looks like strapped to the headrest of my passenger side seat in my car, my Jeep. And it's pretty inconspicuous, and it helps people feel good too when you bring them into your vehicle. So let's take a look at that. So here you can see one of my favorite configurations of this particular first aid kit. I have it here strapped in above on the passenger side headrest, and what I love about it is that I can reach over easily as the driver, which I normally am in my Jeep here, and I can go ahead and I can either access something very quickly, keeping it on the seat, or I can use this strap and easily take it off, and now I'm ready to go. All right. With that, I hope you all have a great day, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We really appreciate it on the channel here. And again, link down in the description for some Coasty Chris approved items, and you have a great day. Coasty Chris out.